Welcome back, everyone. This ship is still alive, and I'm also still thinking what should I do when I hit the maximum number of Killmarks on this ship. A giveaway did cross my mind. I might actually do that. If that happens, then this ship, with all of its equipment, just as I am using it right now, will be given away. Of course, that is if the ship stays alive. There is the chance that it might get destroyed at any day because, well, mistakes do happen, and my internet connection can actually make that a reality. But anyway, the power grid kind of still is not enough, but for what it is, it does serve quite well. Alright, well, you might be wondering, why are you in a tornado at the moment? Where is the Orthrus? Well, I thought to start today with a funny little moment. Now, you might be also wondering where is the rest of the equipment on this tornado. I don't need that for the current situation here. And I'm warping at this gate. There is a little dramiel around the gate, and I'm 48 kilometers away from it. Yep, you know what's gonna happen now. You definitely know what's going to happen to that dramiel. Boom! Well, and the law says I also have to lose my ship if I do something like this, or else I would get banned. Well, was it worth it? Absolutely. It was, I think, the most fun I've had in a very long time. Because, yeah, AFK frigate on the gate called the Trollnado. And that frigate will be cleaned away from the gate. Alright, back to the more serious part now. First target is Apocalypse. Now, there are several other ships that I feel nervous to tackle. Apocalypse is one of those ships because they can track. Apocalypse can track an Orthrus orbiting at 30, 35 or even 40 kilometers or even 45 kilometers. Those ships are very scary. But I will be playing with this ship currently. Warped at 100, the Apocalypse did wait for me at 80 kilometers or 85 kilometers. They're pointed, now I have to quickly take range. Those ships usually come with neutralizers. Now this Apocalypse is using beam lasers. It is a sniper, and as you can see, still can track me quite well. Of course, beam lasers will not do as much damage as pulse lasers would do at this range, but still I am going to be taking damage. Capacitor battery already running, shield booster already running. Usually most snipers don't have any tank. That seems to be the case with this Apocalypse. The shield has been removed, it's taking armor damage, it's boosting shield. So it does have some form of tank, but it is not that good because it's a sniper after all. I expect that this Apocalypse has around 2 or 3 targeting computers. That's why I'm getting hit by beam lasers at this range. Most other ships with lasers, especially beam lasers at this range, would not do a lot of damage, but the Apocalypse is one of those ships that can cause problems, so I have to be careful not to get too close or not too far. I have to maintain the sweet distance that I have currently. They have dual Nosferatus, or one Nosferatu and one neutralizer. Didn't check at the time. The Apocalypse is now reaching hull. They are boosting shield. Most likely also have a capacitor battery because lasers do use a lot of capacitor. My capacitor is running low. I'm at 38% shield. I'm still getting hit. Apocalypse in hull. Okay, dual Nosferatu, no neutralizers, that's fine. A neutralizer would be a lot more dangerous. The Apocalypse slowly going down. Still not the end of the fight, because there is also the chance that the Apocalypse called for help. Below 50% hull. My shield is slowly running low as well. Capacitor battery will be up and running in 10 seconds. Two more signals in the system. That's not good. I have to hurry up and shoot this Apocalypse down. Alright, nice. Let's check out the wreck. You will be surprised by what kind of stuff was inside of that battleship. There was a very interesting blueprint inside, some interesting nanocores, and all of that. Very interesting stuff overall. Did not expect such a kill mail. Well then, it was a good fight. Time for me to repair the ship and burn away from the mission, because currently I'm not in a good state. The armor damaged, capacitor was low, and shield was also empty. Next target, Raven. Okay, let's quickly go towards the target location. I would guess that Raven looks like it was, and it is, inside of a mission. Although my sixth sense has been telling me that something is not right. So, arriving at unknown location. Alright, interesting. So, the Raven was not in a mission. So, several explanations to this. They logged out with timer. Or, this is a bait Raven. And I'm about to find out what type of Raven this is. Now, my current idea and my current thought process tells me that this Raven is logged out with timer. So I will engage at safe distance. Seems like all of the defenses are not activated, so very high chance that this Raven is sleeping or, well, away from keyboard. Going through the shield very quickly. Okay, everything seems to be under control. No one in local, no local spike. Well, might be my lucky day. Raven almost losing its shields. Doing good damage so far. Oh, I'm getting locked. Alright, I guess the low shield alert did wake them up. They are now awake. So, no local spikes. The Raven has a neutralizer and a Nosferatu. It appears also to be tanky and an active tank. Well, I don't know. Was this a bait? Have no idea. One of my missiles is hitting the shield, the other one is going through and hitting the armor, as you can see by the amount of damage that I'm doing. They're boosting the shield, but the tank has been broken. And they are slowly going down. Still 4 in local, no spikes. The drones don't have enough control range to reach me, so I am safe. The missiles are scratching the surface of my shield. I can tank that all day long. They're, by the way, using rep missiles. So I'm going to be speed tanking those missiles without a problem. Raven now reaching low armor. Oh, a Kronos just popped in. Alright. Seems like I was watched by an ally. That's good. Always good to have friends covering your back, especially if you are in a very hostile territory. Okay, Raven low shield and low armor at the same time. Now I got intel that Raven was a bait Raven. Okay, so I did take the bait and, well, we won. Neutralizer and a Nosferatu, okay. Nice kill. Let's check out what's inside of the wreck. So yeah, this Raven was a bait. Okay. Good that this ship is built for long range. Other ships would be in trouble because the Raven had Scrambler, Web, Nos and Neutralizer. Lethal combo for any cruiser that's orbiting very closely.
Warp drive active.
Okay, rolling towards the next target. Let's scan it down. Tornado. Interesting. I guess that's a sniper, so I'll just warp at 100 kilometers. Usually all tornadoes are snipers. The chance to stumble upon a close-range tornado is very slim, but not zero. And, well, I stumbled upon a tornado that is built for close range. Interesting. I love my luck. It's literally non-existent. Okay. I will try to burn towards them. Now they're not warping away. That tells me a couple things. They are away from keyboard, or are not paying attention to what's going on, or they wanna fight. I'm almost within the disruptor range. Okay, time to lock on. They did not warp away, so pointed. And now let's orbit 33 kilometers. Armor tank tornado as well. Interesting. Usually tornadoes are shield tanked, but this one appears to be different. Okay, they're using autocannons. They can track me well at this distance, so I'll just move away a little bit and maintain that range. They're at 50% armor. They have a Nosferatu, but that's way too far away to do any harm to my capacitor. They're tracking, but not well at this range, so I can just maintain the distance and keep firing my missiles. Shield almost fully repaired. No local spikes, that's good. They are a little bit below 50% armor. A heavily tanked tornado as well. They might also have a afterburner. That's why I'm not doing full damage that I could, but still doing decent enough to break the tank. I think they are now trying to warp away. Yeah, the capacitor seems to be running low on the tornado. My capacitor is also kind of running low, but it's still in good shape. Next hit should go, or yeah, it did reach the hull. Oh, of course, they have warp core stabs. My greatest enemy, warp core stabs. Oh well, was still a pretty decent fight. Almost had the tornado. 1 or 2 more hits and they would be going down. Alright, an interesting one. We have 5 Ferrox running through the system here. Now I'm jumping through. There is 4 of them over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's 4 of them. The 5th is behind. And well, let's see what I can catch here. There's 3 of them at this gate. 4 of them at this gate. The other 2 warped away. I did catch 1 of them. I should have spread my points. Would have caught more. Seems like they are awake. All right. 2 versus 1. Let the games begin. Both of them have enough tracking to hit me. They're using medium rifled railguns. Ferrox has bonus on tracking as well, so they can hit me. Oh, well, looks like his friend did warp away, leaving this Ferrox alone. I lost my shield. Still have capacitor. Will not turn off the shield booster. Ferrox is in hole. What's that? I don't know what kind of module that is. I forgot. I think it's a group armor repairer. 1 more hit. All 5 of these ships are in the system. 7 in local. I am in low armor. Let's get the wreck and quickly take range, because I can tell you they are angry and they are coming back. 8 in local. That's not looking good for me at all. Oh, I got some fuel that I don't have enough storage for. I'll just grab this and quickly run away before the rest of the angry Ferrox fleet starts warping back to the gate. Kinda glad that that one Ferrox warped out, although I was out of its range.
Warp
okay,
drive
well,
active.
let's go towards the next target. That was I crashed that Ferrox fleet. Wish that more of them were at the gate. Would definitely be able to maintain range between all of them. Okay, we have a Drake here. Excellent. Let's quickly tackle them. They are pointed. Seems like they are going down quickly. Four in local. Drake now into armor. Alright, that was a nice kill. Let's loot and then warp away. Oh, well, there are some drones that I definitely can use, I guess. The rest of the loot wasn't that good, but still, I'm not gonna complain about that. Loot is loot, and I like to keep my collection in the station. Next target, Caracal Navy. You cannot do... Oh, what? Okay, I was in warp. I was confused for a second.
Warp
Was
drive
confused that... Why didn't the ship want to warp? So we have a Caracal Navy lurking around, and I'm warping towards... Is this Caracal Navy a bait? Because I'm not warping towards a mission. Not quite sure where I'm warping at the moment. But I'll find that out. Oh, what do we have here? Interesting. Caracal Navy sitting at the gate. There might be more behind that gate, actually. Let's quickly shoot the Caracal down. Not quite sure where the gate leads, but oh, it's a compressed belt, so if I were to jump inside I would meet most likely miners, ventures, retrievers, covetors, stuff like that. Or could have been a very angry PvP fleet just waiting at the entrance. You never know. Okay, Caracal, one more hit should do the job. Okay, checking out the wreck. Oh, nice, not bad. Some C-type missiles, some fuel, stuff that I need. Okay, let's warp away. This gate here very suspicious. Not quite sure what's waiting
Warp
for
drive
me
active.
at the other end. Could have been a very big bait. Who knows? Next target, Cyclone.
Warp drive active.
Let's quickly warp towards it. Will be a long warp, I believe. Alright, there's the Cyclone down there waiting. Let's orbit. Perfect landing distance, by the way. They have been tackled. First hit did a lot of damage. They are most likely a shield tank. Cycle now into armor. No local spikes, that good. You might be wondering, why am I looking at locals so much and so often? Well, people are laying traps around, basically everywhere, so I have to be very careful at what I'm doing. Alright, that was a nice kill. They did use rapid missiles, they did some damage on me, but wasn't that serious. Taking a look at what's inside of the wreck. Okay, oh! Those were not rapid missiles, those were the standard missile launchers. Interesting. Very interesting. Probably did have a couple ballistic controls to improve the DPS. Alright, well, welcome to a high-speed chase. We have a Daredevil. 100 plus kilometers away from the gate. Was and is chased by the interdictor. Now I'm approaching them, so that tells me that the Daredevil is using a afterburner. I'm just a little bit faster. They are trying to orbit around the interdictor, so that should technically throw them into my direction. I'll just correct my approach and within range, pointed. Now here I will do a trick that I like to use if I have to fight Serpentis ships. Now I don't want to get thrown too close, because these ships have very scary webs and bonuses on webs, so I need to maintain a distance above 25 kilometers at all time. So the idea behind the maneuver is that my ship should do it should do something like this. It should rotate around itself for one rotation, and then I should immediately start to reapproach the target in order to not lose the points, because I believe they are actually outside of the bubble. 2 times was enough to do the trick, and then I'm just going to keep on approaching because they are now in hull and they are going down. That's a very useful little trick that you can use against very fast ships in some rare occasions and situations. It works with basically all fast cruisers. Not quite sure if it would work in an Ashimu, but I might try it out at one point. Nice kill! And let me check the wreck. Okay, let's get pod. The pilot did fight well. Good fight to them. Did survive for a very long time. Now let's take a look how far the gate is. 329 kilometers. Oh man, that's a That's very far away. Let's reburn and warp back to the gate. Next target, we have an Asteroid. But for some weird reason my ship decided to light up the corvette first. The Asteroid has been pointed. Seems like they are away from keyboard. Well, oh man, someone going to be waking up to a very big loss mail today. It's a beautiful ship. I kind of feel bad having to shoot it down, but has to be done, has to be done. Let's loot. It did not drop any debris, of course. Of course it did not drop any debris. But in any case, was a very nice kill. And now let's just remove the pods from the field because the local count needs to be reduced to the original number. And this was a very nice run today. We did have fun, some very nice kills, some very nice battleship kills. Very happy with this Orthrus so far. This Orthrus might very well be the most successful cruiser that I have at the moment. Alright, well, hope that you enjoyed. Stay safe, fly safe, and I'll see you next time.